what are you doing here in Oaxaca?
Just trying to escape reality.
Yeah, they don't need a lot of space. They're enormous. Like, obviously you have to have somewhere to put them, but they don't need a lot of space.
A lot of color, a lot of flower. So amazing. Look at the clouds.
Hi guys, my name is Dimitri and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you about my recent visit to a beautiful place in Mexico called Oaxaca del Juarez. It is a city in the southwestern part of Mexico, in the state of Oaxaca, so check it out. Hey guys, what's going on? So I just arrived in Oaxaca, City. A few hours ago, I needed a rest because yesterday I didn't quite know if I would be able to fly. Because yesterday I had really high fever. I think it was a stomach bug or something like that. But regardless, luckily I'm here and it's a little bit loud at the moment, so check out the city and show you things that I see along the way. So Oaxaca, or Oaxaca del Juarez, is a city in the southwestern Mexico. It's a vibrant place, beaming with its colorful facades and magnificent street art. Walking around the city feels like you're in a museum or an art gallery. The place is famous for its artists and craftsmen and its bohemian vibe. The city is packed with beautiful rooftop bars and restaurants to all tastes, clubs, live music, jazz bars and delicious bakeries. Some of the places I can recommend to go for dinner include Casa Oaxaca, Vaca Marina, and La Cara. For breakfast, try Panam and the Oaxaca market, Mercado 20 de Noviembre, which caters great local foods at very reasonable prices. I met my London-based friend and a fellow yoga teacher, Laura, and we had a chat about stomach bugs, my yoga teacher Mark, and animals, amongst other things.
I've been to Mexico City.
But you haven't been to Blanco Yoga?
But I've never been to Blanco Yoga.
Okay. So it was the first time in Mexico City for me. I really loved it. It's such a cool place, isn't it?
Yeah. How long were you there for?
Huh?
How long were you there for?
I spent 2 weeks there.
Nice.
Yeah. How long are you going for?
A week.
A week.
Yeah.
And then where are you going afterwards?
Florida.
Very nice. Where? Miami?
Tampa.
Tampa. Okay. Right the other side.
Yeah.
What's in Tampa?
My best
the alligators.
friend.
No, Tampa Gators. Tampa Gators.
That's
the basketball team there. No, who's Tampa Gators? I want to say this.
Oh. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. So okay, Florida.
Florida.
How long for?
A week.
Okay.
And then Philly.
And Philly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna eat lots of Philly cheese, I'm guessing.
Yes. But yeah, both of those is to see really good friends.
Cool. Okay. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
So, but I remember you were saying you wanted to go away and just, packing things and so on. You don't have dogs or anything in fact,
No.
but no, okay.
No.
I have a cat back in London, so it's been,
Yeah, what's happening with your cat?
he's being
Someone
looked after by my former housemate.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Until I decided where I settle down. I've decided that I'm not coming back to London.
Have you?
Yeah.
No.
But I haven't decided where I'm going to
Go.
Yeah.
Stop.
So we'll see.
Oh, okay, yeah. So basically, so those big headings are the region. So Querétaro is like north of Mexico City, and then I think these are the breweries. So like this, all of these ones are Oaxaca, and then they've got Querétaro and Puebla.
So they really have a
Really
choice.
extensive.
Very extensive, yeah.
Jalisco, that's where Guadalajara is, that's where I used to live.
You lived in Mexico?
Yeah, I lived in Guadalajara. Oh, and then look, yeah, Mexico City, Monterrey. I mean, they've literally got all of the beers. I've got a little list of like places that have been recommended to me.
What are they?
Go and eat.
Should we go on Foursquare? I was that.
So where's my list? This is on my list. Sorry, let me see.
Escapulario. Are you vegetarian? No.
Yeah.
You are. Yeah. Okay. Good.
And then Casa Oaxaca, I went there for lunch on Monday, which was really good. This place has been recommended to me.
This one?
No, this one, La Jicara. And then what else?
Should we go to this top one?
Ceviche.
El Escapulario. It's very close. It's recommended, and it comes on top as well.
Yeah.
Appetizing.
So that could be a good option. La Jicara is supposed to be good for veggies, so it's not far. Yeah.
I gotta be careful. Basically, I didn't know if I was coming today or not. Yeah, last night. So yesterday I wasn't feeling well in the morning.
Right.
It's like, okay, well, didn't give that too much attention. And like second half of the day I'm feeling like I really need a rest. I'm feeling like I'm coming down with something.
Yeah.
Went back home, slept for a bit, but then I needed to go do some stuff. And I was like, maybe I should cancel all the things that I'm doing. And
Did you have a flight booked?
I had my flight booked
Yeah.
for today. Yeah. I'm like, I'm really not feeling it. And like, I think, okay, fine. I have some ibuprofen or paracetamol.
Yeah.
Try to do this stuff. Anyway, afterwards, by around 7, I feel feverish, and I'm like, oh, this is not good. Definitely have temperature. I feel like this is not good. And my friend was like, well, if you got temperature, you can't fly tomorrow because they got checks at the airport. And I went. So basically, I checked the temperature, 38.8. I was like, wow, this is quite high. Ate a bit, like a bit of soup.
Yeah.
Started sweating it out, and went down to like 37ish. And then by this morning, sweated all night, like was fine this morning. But I think I got a stomach bug because I was, the day before.
Yeah.
So I was like,
last night I was in and out of the bathroom, and this morning as well. So I gotta be careful with what I eat, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. But luckily, you know, like when I was passing the airport queue, it was like, you know, like, do I still have, I felt okay. It's like 36.3, like, thank God. Which is like, hey, you can't fly if you're I like how it's lopsided.
Yeah.
I didn't consider that. Been learning Italian the last year and a half, just a bit more.
How was Milan?
Huh?
How was Milan?
Oh, Milan! Oh, jeez, it's been my second, my second home. Yeah, Milan. Yeah, it was good. So went to Milan. Hold on. 5 days. By the end of the third day, I needed painkillers. By the end of the second day, on the third day, I needed painkillers already.
Yeah.
And on day 5, everyone needed painkillers. Like it was really challenging. It's just march practice 3 times a day. You know, have you done his class ever? It's hard. It's really hard.
You're really selling it to me.
Huh?
You're really selling it to me.
It's well, everyone loves it though.
Is it Dharma?
It is effectively kind of, yeah. I think it now calls it like not Kan yoga, but it's very Dharma. Yeah, it's Dharma yoga. But like, okay, with Dharma, for example, you go to Emmy.
Yeah.
It's one class. You go to Mark, it's a different class. You go to Blanca Yoga, it's a very different class there. You know, you go to my class, it's very different. You know.
Yeah.
So kind of you can expect certain things, but how people teach it is going to be very different.
Always different. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, obviously, like having done 250 hours with Mark in total now.
Yeah.
So the style that I teach becomes very much influenced by Mark.
Yeah.
You know, it has a lot of influences. But I think you've done my class once, right?
I have done your class.
And
yeah.
it
When
was,
you were teaching at Kindred.
Yeah, and that was at the time when I was still doing the 200 hours. But I think Mark's influences could be felt there as well. So
Yeah. What are you going to do about your cat?
So
What's your cat's name?
Roberto.
Roberto.
It's called Roberto. Yeah, he's very cute. Really miss him. So,
I know, I bet.
yeah. So I don't know. I need to decide where I settle. That was
I lost my cat.
8 years ago. You lost your cat. You used to have a cat.
Yeah, he got hit by a car.
Oh shit. How old was he?
He was only 5.
No.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. What kind of cat was it? Pablo. Okay.
Oh, I mean, just like a rescue cat that I got from.
Oh, when was that? When was that?
Yeah, just a regular cat, no special breed. It was a little while ago now. Like, yeah, it was not that long after I moved to London. Yeah, really sad. Really sad. You just get so attached to them.
Yeah.
They become like a member of your family. I do love cats, they're great, they're really good. I think they're great pets. Not everyone likes them. But, although I'm thinking I might get a dog back in London. Not
I really
straight
want
away.
a dog.
Oh yeah, I saw you
Cane corso.
posted about a...
Cane corso.
What are they called?
Cane corso. Cane corso. That's the breed
Okay,
code.
that's the breed.
Cane corso. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so obsessed with them. I've been obsessing about them for the last maybe year and a half.
Okay.
And obviously, my lifestyle doesn't really allow to have a
I
dog.
know.
Yeah.
Same.
So I'm being.
There's such a big commitment. I want a Saint Bernard.
You wanna what?
Saint Bernard.
It's also a big dog.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Big dogs.
I've done a lot of googling of like big dogs that are suited to apartment living.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to try and buy a flat in London. eventually. And yeah, trying to work out. And apparently,
Saint Bernards.
yeah, they don't need a lot of space. They're enormous. Like, obviously, you have to have somewhere to put them, but they don't need a lot of space. Same with Great Danes. Same with Rhodesian Ridgebacks. Same with Burmese Mountain Dogs.
Yeah. Oh my god, but those are like bears, aren't they?
They're like bears. That's what I want. I want a bear.
Yeah.
But actually, I think if I do get a dog, I think I will probably get a. I might rescue
Am I in
it.
the frame or not? I wonder.
On and off.
On and off. Okay.
I might get a rescue greyhound.
A rescue greyhound.
Yeah.
Greyhounds are cool.
Greyhounds are really cool. They're really nice. They're very chill. Like.
But you need to exercise them a lot, no?
Not that much. I mean, you do need to exercise them, obviously. Like, you need to take them out and give them like a run around. But they just like do that, and then the rest of the day they're just sleepy and like to loll about.
Yeah. So my understanding with Cane Corso, they're Italian Mastiff. So they're couch potatoes as well.
Yeah.
So they don't need much space either. But they do need one long walk a day, at least.
Yeah.
So like 1 hour or 1 hour plus, ideally.
And they probably eat a lot.
They eat a lot, yes. They're guard dogs. Yeah.
And they probably do massive shits.
I'm guessing, yeah.
This is like all the things that I've been thinking about. Okay, how big a dog do I actually want though?
Yeah.
Because they're cool, but like, can you take them to the pub?
Yeah. No, so my understanding is, so Cane Corso, they're like quite friendly when they're puppies. Then they become very aloof. So they're like very much they like they love their owners, they love their family, but anyone else they're really not
fussed.
Yeah. And they're very protective of the owners, the property, and so on. So they're guard dogs, but they're quite hard to train. So like they require a good 2-3 years of like consistent training.
Yeah.
And after that they become like perfect dogs. But it's very easy to fuck up the training of a dog like that and turn it into so that's the reason, I know I really want that kind of dog.
Yeah.
But I understand the kind of commitment
it's
it's required.
Commitment.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't want to do it now. I know I want to do it, but when I'm settled.
Right.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I have been thinking about greyhounds, because if you get like an ex racer, they need homes, so that's good,
Sorry?
Well, they need homes.
They need a home.
They're not puppies, so they're already, and also even though they're sort of rescue dogs, if they're ex-racers, I mean, I don't know loads about it, but like if they're ex-racers, they probably have been relatively well looked after. Like, it's not that they've been working dogs.
Yeah. They have to be fed right.
They have to be fed. They haven't been beaten up. They haven't been like abused.
Yeah.
Not necessarily anyway.
Yeah.
So exactly. They have to be like well looked after. So if you get an ex-race greyhound, because I've never had a dog before as well, so I'm like, I don't want to take on something that's going to be like really hard work.
Yeah.
It's going to be like I'm going to be out of my depth. Not be confident with.
Okay. So I see.
It feels like it could be
so
like a good.
That way you can skip
the bit.
Yeah.
Because that's hard. Whatever kind of dog you get, that is hard. It's like getting up in the middle of the night. Like, especially like if you live in a flat and you're like on the, like my old flat was on the 7th floor. You've got to traipse all the way downstairs, take them out, So you get them when they're a bit older. They're house trained and they just need a good home and someone who will just hang out with them and give them
that's wise. I like that. Yeah. So you take someone. Yeah.
That's what I'm sort of thinking. Cleo.
Oh yeah. From your teacher training.
Yes.
Yeah.
She has a greyhound, and I sometimes go for walks with, like, I meet Cleo and her dog, and we go for a walk. And she's lovely. She's really sweet, Gracie.
One thing of note, guys, in this place in Oaxaca is that major part of the local inhabitants like to wear their mask even when they're outside. So there's still a very strong aftertaste of the pandemic here.
After spending a few nights in Oaxaca, I rented a car to get myself to Puerto Escondido.
Okay, so I'm on my way to Monte Alba.
Before heading there, I made 2 stops in the vicinity of Oaxaca. Monte Alba and then Hierba El Agua, which is a stunning natural swimming pool, or rather a bunch of swimming pools really, at the edge of a cliff, in the middle of the most magical mountainous surroundings. My way to Puerto Escondido was a very long but beautiful drive, which unfortunately I didn't film that much of, other than these few drone shots I made on the way. And after spending about a week in Puerto Escondido, I was lucky to return to Oaxaca, just for one night though, because I needed to return the vehicle and catch my flight back to Mexico City.
Hey guys, so I'm back to Oaxaca, but only for one day, for one night. Flying to Mexico City tomorrow before I'm leaving this lovely place and going and heading to Peru. Got lots of exciting plans in Peru. I'm gonna keep you guys posted. So yeah, stay tuned. Hey, what's your name and where'd you come from?
My name's Emma. I'm from Australia.
What are you doing here in Oaxaca?
Just trying to escape reality.
How are you gonna do that?
Basically by staying in Mexico as long as possible.
Fair enough.
So welcome to my art gallery. Expose my future piece of art.
Yes. Okay, so this is all yours. Oh, no. This,
No,
you're eyeing this gallery as...
I'm manifesting my piece of art.
Okay. What is it gonna be?
It's gonna be a lot of abstract, a lot of color, a lot of love. These trees are so amazing. Look at the clouds. So I ordered these eggs.
So this is your Fabergé egg.
This is my
Cake.
Fabergé eggs cake. I had no idea what was in there.
Okay.
But it looks like it's really good. It's maracuya,
Maracuya.
passion fruit. So I'm
Passion
gonna
fruit.
try.
Okay. Okay. What does it taste like?
It tastes really good. It's super sweet. What does it taste? I'm actually trying to like figure the taste because it's something I've tasted before, but I'm not sure what is it.
Passion fruit, maybe?
Yeah, but it tastes something else.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. You have to try if you want to.
Finally, on the way to Mexico City, my flight was delayed.
Hey guys, I thought I'd share this. So I'm in Oaxaca airport, about to board my flight to Mexico City, and this is the most chaotic way of organizing the boarding process that I have ever witnessed, and I think it's quite cute. I think it's part of Mexico. I think it's a very special place, partly for things like that. So basically, there's one. Well, you can say that there's effectively 2 gates right behind me. Number 1, and then there's number 2, where effectively they haphazardly call out the flights to different destinations and start getting people to board. And in fact, they call out people, Group 1 going to Guadalajara, boarding now. Then a couple of minutes later, then decide, okay, now we'll board some people going to Tijuana, and so on. And so my flight is being delayed by over half an hour now. It was estimated that it would be delayed by just under half an hour, but the notifications haven't changed yet, and I'm pretty sure they won't. But I think
now the boarding is expected to start only 20 minutes, about 20 minutes from now. So it's actually over 20 minutes from where it was estimated that it would take off. So yeah, just taking in the experience, just enjoying things as they are. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to make sure you're notified of updates, and see you next time. Next time we're talking about Puerto Escondido, which is an amazing place, still in the same state of Mexico, as the state of Oaxaca. So stay tuned for more.